So today I'm going to give a speech on vaccinations in children. So basically I'm going to inform you on the importance of vaccinations, or if you choose to not vaccinate, that importance as well. So by the end of my speech, the audience will know vaccinations are essential to our health and keeping us healthy, so they say. Vaccinations have become a big thing in the US. I feel as if it's not mandatory, you do one or the other. It's really whatever you choose. When it comes to vaccinations, I have found this particular topic to be so controversial. Everyone has their own opinions when it comes down to it. Now, people typically ask, are vaccinations good or bad for my children? And then it's actually a good question to ask. Next, so many diseases come from not vaccinating your children or vaccinating them, because we'll talk about that later in the speech. That's why there are so many outbreaks these days. Next, what can we do as a society to prevent diseases from spreading or have any outbreaks? I am personally connected to this topic due to the fact that I do give my child vaccinations, but I'm still hesitant at times because you always hear different things. That's how the world is. There are people who are for it and also people who are against it. In my opinion, it is your child, your choice, but later in the speech we're going to dig a little deeper concerning this issue. Everything has its pros and cons. Nothing in life is perfect whatsoever. Some of the pros are each vaccination can affect, some of the cons are, each vaccination can affect a person differently, meaning like allergic reactions or things like that, such as the flu shot. A lot of kids are allergic to the flu shot. Research has shown is that you can still get sick even though you have received this vaccine. So it goes to show nothing is 100%. Some pros are vaccines are put in place to protect you from dangerous diseases that have killed, can sicken many people. Also, it is to protect not only you but others whose immune system is weakened. Say someone is sick in the hospital, and you don't want to go around them to possibly get them sicker. This goes into the type of different diseases that have had an outbreak. There are 4 popular diseases that I'm going to mention because these are the ones that have threatened many lives. The first 2 are measles and polio. These can become deadly if the body does not fight it off correctly, and research has shown it's harder for children to fight it off. The second 2 is tetanus and whooping cough. These 2 can be extremely dangerous as well. There are many different diseases that can be spread, but that is why you can take precautions. What can us as a society do about all of these things? Due to what I heard, one of the main things I thought of is possibly homeschooling the unvaccinated, but then I thought that's not fair to those children. Why should they be separated from everyone else? In my opinion, to prevent any outbreaks, the non-vaccination status should be known if your child goes to the doctor or to school, so that precautions can be taken so that outbreaks can be prevented later on in the future. All of this could still be a problem due to the fact that some people could be symptom-free and pass it on to children who don't have the vaccinations, or pass it on to people who can be vaccinated as well. It goes hand in hand. Although no one is safe from diseases, even the vaccinated kids, I think everyone should be precautious all around. Vaccinations can be good or bad for your child. Everyone is different. Next, there are many diseases that can be spread anywhere you go, whether you're vaccinated or not. There are things we as a society can do to prevent it all. This is going to be a plot twist since this is a persuasive speech, but I'm going to encourage you to make the decision you think is best for your child. There are pros and cons to everything. Just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you cannot catch a disease, and just because you aren't doesn't mean you will.